Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. High through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire.
Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this latest predicted lineup show. Of course, we are playing at home to Charlton tonight in the second round of the Carabao Cup, a competition that we have won 4 times during our history at Tottenham Hotspur: 1971, 73, 99 and 2008. Can this year be the year we make it big 5? And let's hope we can. There's been a lot of talking after the Brentford game. Who do we start tonight? Do we start bringing in the big boys? Yes, we do know Van der Ven and Porro will be on the bench tonight, and we will see them at some point. But it's very good. Do you start with Kingsley in goal? Do you start with the same team that started to give them a chance to redeem themselves? Or do you mix it up a little bit? And I feel with the predicted lineup that I was given tonight, I was given this lineup last night. I'm not saying it is the lineup. It's more or less what I would pick, but it could be a little bit of what we might see tonight. So let's start. We are starting with De Zerbi in goal, of course, making his Tottenham debut at home tonight, giving Kingsley a rest, and I think it's the right thing to do. If you can use Kingsley for the Premier League, then you use the backup goalkeeper for the early rounds of the League Cup, and maybe let him have that role for the League Cup and the FA Cup, and bring Kingsley in as and when we need him. We'll start with Gray at right back. I know it's not everyone's choice, but it is what it is. We know Porro's on the bench, so we know Gray's going to start there. So Gray will start at right back. I've gone with the centre-back pairing of Van Hecke and captain Ben Davies. Ben Davies will wear the captaincy tonight as well, so he'll be taking over captain's duties from Archie Gray. Of course, Van Hecke, of course, making his home debut. Ben Davies making his first Tottenham appearance since he broke his ankle last year. Also making his first appearance this season is your doggy as well, making a return. I think he will start. He will get about an hour, I think a good hour tonight, and then he will be taken off and replaced, I think, with Andy Robinson. I was going to start with Robinson, but I thought, do you know what? After the weekend, maybe bring him on, give him a bit of a rest before the game at Newcastle on Saturday, and let's start from there. We're going with the midfield 3 of Fernandes and also Bentancur as well, sitting there. Benny sitting in the both deep roles. I would say Fernandes more as an 8, Benny more as a 6, or maybe both as 8 sitting in there. Now, the number 10 role has caused an awful lot of confusion for me and for who's going to play there. We know Maddison has fractured his shoulder, so he's out for 2 weeks. We know Kudos is not available for tonight. We know there's a lot of players that would play in that 10 role out injured and not available. Now, does that mean Tottenham have to go into the market and get a 10? I think they do. I really do think they have to. And if it means selling Bergville to Forest and getting Morgan Gibbs-White, I think that would be a dream for any Tottenham fan to have Gibbs-White in that 10 role. But I can't see it happening, and I can't see Nottingham Forest selling Gibbs-White to us as late as this into the window, because they would then have to go out and buy a replacement for him. But it is a question that it's a position where we need to fix. It's a position where we need to really improve. And there's my Spurs shirt for tonight. I've just realised it was behind me. But it's a position where we need to get sorted out for tonight. So look, I am going to put Bergville there. I couldn't think who else to put in that position. I could put Tell there. Then who do you put in the right? Who do you put in the left? We know Mikey Moore might be going, might not be going. We know Savio as well has joined. Will he start the bench? Will he start up front? We know who's going to play up front. We know Richie was very, very bad on the weekend. So do you stick a Dom Solanke up there? I think when Marmoush comes in, I think he will be the striker and he will be the number 9. But for tonight, I this is the front 3 I've gone with. And don't shoot the messenger if you see this tonight. But I've gone with Tell on the right. I'll go Savio on the left. And I've gone with Dom Solanke up front. Now, is that a front 3 that will frighten a lot of Premier League teams? No. I think once you get a Marmoush, a Savio and a proper number 9 or a proper winger, like if you can get Gakpo, Savinho, Marmoush, then you've got a front three I think will scare ahead of a lot of defenders in the Premier League. Tell's been well. Tell was probably one of the better players against Brentford. Dom Solanke is Dom Solanke. Savinho, I think he's going to hit the ground running at Spurs and really have a cracking game. But guys, that is my predicted lineup. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe as well. Run the march to 3K. Let's get there as quickly as possible. And let's go. My prediction is a 3-0 Tottenham win tonight into the third round. Whatever you do, come on, you Spurs. In the mighty De Zerbi we trust. And we're live with the watch along from 6:45. Come on, you Spurs.